Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the trained unprofessional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. On last one we started Date Day, and now we're gonna finish Date Day, so let's get on with Date Day, shall we? Let's do this. You boys are here a little earlier than I thought, and you're not dressed yet. We had an errand to run, and to make sure we look good when we got here, we decided to just change here. Oh, that makes sense. Well, hurry up and go get changed then. It's almost 4 already, and your reservations are at 5, aren't they?
Yeah, we need to make this quick. I don't want to be late for a reservation.
Okay, we can change in the bathroom. Your outfit looks so much fancier than mine is. Are we gonna see them in the outfit? I hope so.
Sure, I'm sure it is. This is something I got just for those times when I really want to look good. It's perfect for nights like this.
You're gonna outclass me hard.
You're still gonna look great, I know it. Now strip.
Oh, Jesus, fine. He started to pull down his shorts and stopped.
Wait a moment.
What?
Go change in your room.
What? Why? I've seen you in your underwear before.
I want to surprise you with my outfit. Just go to your room and change in there. I'll come get you when I'm ready.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun. Well, it'll be a surprise for both of us.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be a double surprise.
Oh boy, Richard was walking into the bathroom as I was entering my room. Maybe I should go back. Yeah, I'm sure Harold can handle himself. I need to get dressed. Oh yeah, I'm looking sharp tonight. I wonder how Harold is doing. Look at us. Look like a waiter. Hope Richard isn't there giving him a hard time. You gathered another set of clothes to take back with you to Harold's house while you wait for him to join you. Knock, knock. Come in. Oh my goodness, look at him.
Booyah!
Hot damn, you're looking good, Harry.
Yeah, you like it?
Oh yeah, I love it. You really look fine. Just wow.
You're looking pretty handsome yourself. Dressing up suits you well.
You took a moment looking over the bear from top to bottom. Which one is which?
Are you still with me?
Yeah.
You didn't answer my question.
Sorry, I was just admiring you. You're really stunning. Had to choose the squeaky toy right now, didn't he? I'm blown away.
Oh, jeez, you're making my face burn.
I gotta let my bear know how good he looks.
Okay, come on, stud. Let's show Marie our outfits.
Richard, too?
He's already seen my outfit. And then some.
And what?
Nothing. Let's go show off.
Goodness gracious, you two look striking, sorry. If you have room for a third, I'd gladly take one on each arm.
I don't think they're gonna have room between them for you to fit.
I can dream, can't I? Thanks, Maria.
We'll have to go all out. We'll have to all go out to.
That's a double use of all. Nah, oh no, we will have to all go out together some night. God, Jesus.
All 4 of us can go out together and have fun.
Then you can make room for me between you.
He said all of us, so you can hang on my arm in that case and let these 2 lovebirds do their own thing.
Oh, come on, I can have a little fun. Don't be such a fuddy, Richard.
You can have Thomas then, and I'll take Harold if that's the case.
Deal.
But wait, what's going on?
I think we just got paired off for a double date between these 2, and you'll be with Richard.
Oh boy.
We'll make some plans for it next time you guys have the chance. Jesus, I was like, have the cancel. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? For now, you need to get going. After work traffic will start soon, and you don't want to be late.
Oh, you're right. We really should get going.
Yeah, we should. You two have fun and be safe. I'll look forward to hearing about the night.
I'll be looking forward to hearing about it, too.
Richard grinned broadly and winked at Harold, making the bear avert his eyes and blush.
I know Thomas is gonna love it.
Love what?
I'm sure you'll find out later. Oh, come on, let's go.
I guess I'll see you guys later. Not liking Richard right now. Have a good night.
Later.
Any idea what Richard was talking about when he said, I'll find out later?
I have no idea. Could be anything with him.
Yeah, you're right. I suppose he caught you in the bathroom again, huh?
As soon as my shorts hit the floor, he walked in. It was just my luck. I thought it was you until I heard him whistle at me. My poor heart. He stayed in there until I was fully dressed, too. It wasn't too bad. We talked, and he helped make sure my outfit was straight. He even had some cologne for me to use, since I forgot mine.
What'd you guys talk about?
It was mostly about what I was wearing. If I get any bigger, I'm gonna have to get a new suit. He said if that happens, he wants to see me bust out of this one.
I see. Instead of ruining the suit, you just make sure you fit into it comfortably. I'd imagine it wasn't cheap.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'd ruin this suit for something like that. The day I can't fit into this outfit's the day I start losing weight.
Alrighty, if that happens, I'll be here to help you out then.
Thanks, Thomas.
The drive was quick, and you arrived at the restaurant with plenty of time to check in for your reservation. Oh, we're back at Ritzy Bits.
We arrived just a little early, so they'll call for us when it's time to be seated.
This place looks so classy. Am I even going to be allowed in there? Am I dressed up enough?
There is a dress code here, but you're fine. You look great.
I feel so underdressed compared to all the other people I'm seeing around here.
Hey now, look at me. You're looking amazing, okay? Don't worry about what everyone else is wearing.
Large paw was put on your cheek as he directed your eyes to his.
I don't care what anyone else says, or what anyone else is wearing, or what anyone else is thinking. You're my handsome man, and I wouldn't change that at all. You got it?
Yeah, thanks, Harry.
I'll drift to your table is ready. There we go. Come on, let's go eat.
Your server led you to a table for two, took your drink orders, and left you to look over the menu. The inside looks as marvelous as the outside.
Doesn't it? I've been here a few times, but it's always as impressive when I come back. I'm going to order an appetizer of garlic shrimp. I hope you're okay with that. If you want anything, you can order it too.
Your eyes nearly popped out of your head when you glanced over the menu and saw the prices of everything. I'll pass. I'll try some of the shrimp, and that'll be fine.
Are you sure? Feel free to order anything you want.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then start looking over the main courses. There's so much to choose from. I'm going for the steak and chicken combo. I don't have steak often, but I want some variety since we're here. If you're torn on what to order, then that's what I suggest. It comes with 2 large sides. If we get different sides, we can share them.
I like that idea. We can try a lot of different things.
How about we get the macaroni, roasted potatoes, steamed vegetables, and baked beans?
Wow, none of that sounds like it fits in this kind of ritzy fucking restaurant.
Does that sound all good to you?
Yeah, everything sounds fantastic. The fuck are my neighbors doing?
Excellent. I'll make the order when the server returns then. You're really gonna enjoy the food here. It's some of the best around.
For the price, it better be. I've never seen prices so high in a restaurant.
It is a little pricey, but tonight is really special. I don't care how much it costs.
He put his paw over your hand and gave it a squeeze.
You've done so much for me these past few weeks. It's just a mere fraction of what I want to do for you, to show how much I appreciate you. I love you, Thomas, and I want you to know just how special you are to me.
Harold, you don't have to prove anything to me. You already make me feel special just by being you.
Then I want to reinforce it. This night is just for us to enjoy, so let's enjoy it to the fullest. Don't worry about your clothes, don't worry about the money. I want you to have a wonderful night with me without having to worry about anything. Okay?
Okay, I'll stop worrying about these things and just focus on you.
Focus on us.
Okay, I'll focus on us.
Good.
He pulled your hand up and he kissed the top of it. As he released your hand, the server appeared with the drinks. Harold placed the entire order, sneaking on a dessert of apple cheesecake at the end for the main course. Apple cheesecake. Just needed the dessert, huh?
Course, we can't come to a place like this and not have a dessert.
Okay, I won't deny the dessert sounds delicious.
Since we have some time to wait for our food, how about we get to know each other a little better?
What do you mean?
Well, there aren't a lot of things we really know about each other beyond our personalities. I mean, I know a few things that you like and what you're in school for, but I feel like there's a lot more to get to know.
You have anything in mind?
How about we start with something basic? What's your favorite color? You know mine, right?
Your favorite color is... shit. This is just going to be a guessing game. I feel like it's purple?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fuck yeah. So what's yours?
Mine is green. Green is my favorite.
Green? I'll remember that one. Now you ask me a question.
When's your birthday?
Ah, a good one. You need to know so you can bake me a cake and get me a gift.
That's a good reason.
It's November 16th. I'll be 35 this year.
35, huh? I still refuse to believe you're as old as you are. I swear you were in your late 20s.
Flatterer, you know I'm just a fat old bear.
You're too hard on yourself. You're still young.
If you think so. Now, when's your birthday?
Month I was born was May. May on the 26th. May 26th.
May 26.
Yeah.
I'll add that to my phone's calendar so it'll alert me when the time comes. Otherwise, I might forget.
It's a good idea. I'll do the same for yours. You both took a moment to type the other's birthday and then continued the conversation until your appetizer was brought out.
Time for shrimp. Go ahead, give it a try. You can have 3 pieces, and I'll have 3 pieces.
I'll just eat 2 and you can have 4.
Really? So good you might change your mind after you try one.
I get the feeling I'm gonna need as much room as possible for the main course.
Okay, if you insist, I'll eat 4.
He looked pleased as he popped shrimp after shrimp into his mouth. The look of pleasure never left his face either, since as soon as the appetizer was done, the main course appeared.
Wow, look at this spread. It all smells marvelous, doesn't it?
It does. I'm the one drooling now.
Let's put all the sides in the middle of the table and then we can dig in.
Right. The moment was spent rearranging the table, and when it was ready, you dove into the food. There was not time left between bites for conversation, and the only sounds to be heard was near constant sighs of contentedness. Harold ate slowly for a change, savoring every bite he took, and only after taking another bite. What? And only taking another bite after fully chewing and swallowing what was already in his mouth. There was more than enough food on the table, and as you thought you were starting to become full, you weren't going to be able to finish.
You doing okay there?
I am. There's just so much food, and it's so good, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it all.
Don't worry, whatever you don't finish, I'll gladly eat. This food is absolutely delicious. I could have eaten all the food brought out and still have room for it in here for dessert.
By all means, then, help yourself to what's left. I'd like to be able to at least have a bite of dessert, so I think I'll stop here.
If you're sure, put that piece of steak right here.
He leaned forward, opening his maw, and pointed at it. With a laugh, you stabbed the meat with your fork and stuffed it into his maw. Piece after piece, you fed him what was all left on your plate. You heard him humming happily before he sat back, munching on your meat.
So wonderful. You have one satisfied bear on your hands right now.
And we still have dessert to get through.
We do, and I'm so excited. Our plates are clean, so I give it just a couple of minutes before they're picked up and dessert is dropped off.
Couple of minutes? I think we're getting it now. Your server was heading toward your table with another plate, and it was your dessert. He left your dessert and took away all the empty plates.
Oh, he even left us 2 forks for the dessert. That was nice of him.
Yeah, this piece of cheesecake is really big, too.
Our server did hint that our servant would be a little larger than usual. He's getting a good tip tonight for sure.
So, can we taste it now?
Yep, let's eat.
It was his turn to offer you food, and the fork of cheesecake was held up to your mouth. Okay.
Do the honors and have the first taste?
With pleasure. The smile that was spread over his face while you took the first bite was so genuine, and after seeing your eyes roll back, he took a bite for himself. It's positively amazing. It's so fluffy and full of flavor.
Ah, you're right. It's just heavenly. I could eat this every day.
Eat all you want of this one. Another bite will do me in, so the rest will be yours. His eyes seemed to sparkle when you said that.
You really do love me.
I really do.
I'll be sure to savor every bite.
Take your time. It's only 6 o'clock.
We'll head out about 6:30, and then we'll walk to the theater. It'll take about 10 minutes to walk there.
Are you going to be able to walk with all the food you're putting in there?
To be honest, I might struggle. I could go for a nap after all this food.
You'd better not fall asleep on me at the theater.
Once I get up and start moving around, I'll be okay. I've wanted to see it for so long, there's no way I'm gonna miss it now.
I'll tickle you if you start to doze off on me.
You're assuming that I'm ticklish, so good luck with that.
Are you saying you're not?
I have a couple of spots, but I'm not gonna tell you where they are.
I'll just have to find them, won't I?
Don't you dare. Tickling never ends well for me, so don't you even try. You might even end up with a black eye or something.
You'd hit me for tickling you.
Not intentionally. It would just be a knee-jerk reaction. This one time, BriAnna tried tickling me and my arms flailed about. I knocked her over when that happened. She ended up with a giant bruise on her leg where she fell. I felt so bad. I certainly don't want to hurt you like that.
I'll have to be careful then when I start to look.
You still want to try to find them?
Yep.
Good luck then. I won't be held responsible if you end up hurt. It'll just make me feel really bad.
Oh, I don't want that to happen.
And don't try to tickle me and you won't get hurt.
You make it sound like a threat. I'll avoid it then.
It isn't a threat, it's just a warning. I'm a big bear and I don't want to hurt you is all.
I get it, Harold. I didn't read all of that. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Just a warning.
I don't want to hurt you is all.
I'll refrain from tickling you.
You better. I'll bite you otherwise.
He gave you a playful growl and locked eyes with you as he finished off the cheesecake. Promise? With a loud snort, he set his fork down and covered his face with his paws while you laughed at him.
You're just terrible, you know that?
I know.
But would you really like it if I bit you?
A toothy grin was spread over his face while he asked, What?
Would you like it if I bit you?
Why would you bite me?
Say I was just kissing your neck and began nibbling on it. I bit a little harder. How would you react?
I don't know.
We'll just have to find out then, won't we?
Harold!
Your face is so red right now.
While Harold laughed, your server stopped by again to make sure everything was okay and deliver the check. The bill was kept hidden from your eyes and paid right away.
Shall we head off? We can take our time walking to the theater. There's plenty to look at on the strip.
Sir, sounds great.
Follow me then.
Oh wow, this looks straight out of Pokemon. As you stepped outside, Coach offered you his arm, and you hooked yours into it, strolling alongside him.
It's so perfect out here, isn't it?
Someone is going to show up. It is. It ended up not raining, and the clouds blew over. This weather is great.
I have the perfect company, too. I hope you enjoyed the night so far.
I have, Harold. Dinner was marvelous, and I've been having such a good time with you. I'm stoked about this musical, too. I've never seen one, and I can't say that I've never really listened to it. I can't say I've ever listened to one either.
Really?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you enjoy the show as much as I plan to.
He held you close to him, walking leisurely down the sidewalk as you looked around. I've never been here before. I didn't even know a place like this existed.
I don't come through here often. The prices in some of these stores are enough to make your heart stop.
That bad?
You saw the prices were on the food, so imagine the places around here would charge for clothes. The vest you're wearing easily costs $200.
I got this for like $30.
It's crazy, I know. The suit I'm wearing would likely cost me triple what I paid for it. It's fun to look around, though. But I don't think I'd ever be able to buy anything from these stores. It'll be a long while before I eat here again.
I'd have to smack you if you tried taking me here again. The food was amazing, but those prices...
Yeah, it's why it's only for really special occasions.
With good reason. You ambled along, glancing through windows of shops, and before long, a large building seemingly sprang out of nowhere across the street.
And that's Manor Theater. There are all sorts of events that are hosted here. Musicals, plays, operas, and more. I'd come here at least once a month if I could.
Why don't you?
It feels weird to me, coming alone.
Well, you have me now.
Let's see how you enjoy this show, and we'll go from there. If you like it, we'll come back again. I'm gonna pick up our tickets now, then we should be able to go in.
Harold jumped into a short line to get the tickets, and it was no time at all before you two were inside the theater. Whoa, this place is huge.
It is, isn't it great?
The place is packed. I didn't expect it'd be this many people here.
I'm thrilled just to see how many people showed up. It's a good sign for the show.
Where are our seats?
Section F. We're sitting on the hot day aisle. I didn't want to have to squeeze past anyone, so I made sure to pick an end seat. So our seats are right here. We have a perfect view of the stage. It's going to be so great.
You sat down with Harold, looking around the theater as more people filled in. It didn't look like there was going to be much more room for anyone else to come in at the rate things were going.
We have about 5 minutes until it's supposed to start. I can barely contain myself.
I can tell you can't sit still.
I'm sorry, I hope it's not bothering you.
It's not. In fact, I think it's really cute seeing you all excited about this. You're acting like a little kid right now, and I love it.
Oh, well, this is something I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm. You sat back and put your hand on his, patting it a few times before slipping your fingers between his thicker digits. The lights began to fade, and he took your hand around, and he shook your hand around a moment.
It's starting!
He sat up straight in his seat, his eyes focused completely on the stage. After a short introduction, the show was underway. The first song began, and you noticed that his leg and fingers were bouncing in tune with the music. As the show rolled on, you also caught that he was singing under his breath and rocking his head back and forth with the music. His pause erupted into enthusiastic applause at the end of each song, and he would be smiling broadly while he looked at you. Roaring laughter would explode from him periodically, which was more than enough to make you laugh too. The show was proving to be enjoyable for you, with a large part of your enjoyment coming from seeing how happy it made Harold.
That was the end of Act 1. What'd you think so far?
It's good. I love how Montevallo is so charismatic, and he's secretly offering all of the heirs ahead of him.
It's so clever, isn't it? He doesn't directly murder any of them either, which makes it even better.
And he's such a player. 2 women? Really?
He gets wrapped up in everything. Act 2 is great, with some of my favorite songs in it. Are you really enjoying it?
Yeah, you'll have to share the soundtrack with me so I can listen to it at home.
I'll give you the CD for it then. I have one you can have, and I'll just make a new one. I'm thrilled that you're enjoying it. We'll definitely plan more of these kinds of dates for later.
I'm down for it. Put his arm over your shoulder and leaned his head over yours. He stayed that way until the intermission ended and the show resumed.
Wow, just... wow!
Was it all you hoped it would be?
All that and then some. It was completely and utterly fantastic. Everything about seeing the musical is so much better than just hearing it. There's so many story pieces that make so much sense now. Just listening to the soundtrack doesn't give me all the details, but since I've seen the show, it all makes perfect sense. The crew did just a marvelous job with the show. I'm so satisfied with how it went. What about you? Did you like the second act as well?
I did. I really enjoyed the whole show. The music was great, and the story was great, and the acting was perfect. Everything was so enjoyable. For my first time at the theater, I had an A+ experience. Thank you for bringing me.
Thank you for coming with me. I'm happy knowing that I can do something like this with you and have you not be bored out of your mind. Since the show is over, I have one more thing in mind to finish off the night.
One more thing?
It's about 30 minutes from here, and it's back towards my house. Unless there's something else you want to do here, we can leave now.
This place is too expensive for my taste, so I'm good to go.
Well, let's get going then.
So where are we headed?
You'll see soon. We aren't too much further away now.
The road you turned down seems barely big enough for 2 cars, and we're surrounded by trees.
Yep, it's a pretty old road. Not a lot of people know about this place anymore. It's even been a while since I've been down this way. I'm glad to see that the road wasn't closed down.
And you're not going to tell me where we're going?
Nope, just another moment and you'll see. I know you're going to appreciate it, though.
As long as you don't plan on murdering me and dumping my body out here.
Really? We're going to have to make our own musical for how to love and murder tonight, huh?
I'd rather it be without the murder, though.
Are you sure? It'll at least spice things up a bit.
I know the first target, then.
And I know exactly what you're thinking. I think I'd have to agree. Let's not think about that, though, since we're here.
Oh, is this Cresthaven?
Yep. And you have a great view of the city from up here. And since the night is cleared up, it's even more perfect.
I didn't know a place like this existed.
Yeah, I told you. Not many people know about this spot. I loved coming up here and just sitting in my car when I needed to think or wanted to end a romantic evening. It's been so long since I was here, though.
It's such a beautiful view. There's so many lights. I never realized just how big the city was.
You don't really think about these things until you see it with your own eyes. Come on, let's get out. I promise I won't push you off the edge.
Okay.
There's a nice breeze out here tonight.
Yeah, it feels great. This was a perfect idea to finish the night off. It's just such an amazing view. He leaned back against the hood of his car with you and put his arm over your shoulder, pulling you over against him.
I hope today has been as amazing for you as it has been for me.
It has been. You really made today something amazing, and I won't soon forget it. Thank you for such a wonderful day.
You're welcome. I can't say it enough, but I'm so glad you've had a good time today. The last time I planned a date like this with BriAnna, it went down in flames and I ended up out here by myself.
What happened?
She didn't like anything I planned. Dinner wasn't good enough, the movie we watched was boring, and the final thing was for me to bring her out here. She doesn't like surprises, so I told her what I had in mind, and she said it was stupid. I thought it was romantic, and it was something she would have swooned over 10 years ago. We didn't get to do stuff like this very often anymore, but when I had the chance, I would plan something. It was a couple of weeks after I told her I was bisexual, though, so I guess it didn't matter what I did at that point. It broke my heart, knowing there was nothing about that night that she enjoyed. Nothing I did was good enough anymore. I think that was the night I realized we were over.
What a bitch. I mean...
You said it. She really turned into a bitch. You hear me, Diana? You're a real bitch!
You tell her, Harry. I hope Bri doesn't think I'm talking to her. No response, so I guess we're fine.
15 years I wasted on you! 15 years! And you try to come back to me! Fuck you! You can go to hell!
After that outburst, he sighed heavily, rubbing his paws over his face. Feel better?
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. I bet it felt good to get that off your chest, huh?
Yeah, it did. I feel like a weight has been lifted off me. That felt really good.
He planted his paw on your shoulder, giving you a squeeze and a shake.
Thanks for being here with me.
Of course. I love you. And I'm happy to be here with you.
I love you too, Thomas. Really, I can't think of a better way to spend this night than to have spent it with you. It's been perfect.
He spun you to face him and ran his paw over your cheek. The light of the city twinkled in his eyes as he stared deeply into yours.
My love for you is as endless as the night sky. I look forward to our future together, and all the time we have. Harold.
Slowly he moved his face towards yours, and your eyes fell shut before his lips pressed against yours. It was like a new star burst into existence when your lips collided. The high you felt at that moment was like no other, as your lips tried to mesh together. He kept his lips locked with yours for a long moment, and when he let go, his eyes met yours again.
How about we head back home now?
Sounds like a good idea.
We'll come back up here another time. It's a really nice spot.
Let's make it a tradition after every date we have, then.
Every date?
Well, like planned fancy dates.
Okay. I like that idea. We'll do it then. Home is only about 10 minutes from here, so it's a perfect tradition for us to make.
Perfect.
Time for us to get home. Time to get us home. So just sit back and relax. Oh wow, it's already after 11. I didn't realize how late it was.
A lot happened today, but it's been an absolutely amazing day.
I think it's about time for us to get out of these clothes, don't you agree?
Yeah, you look so handsome, but I don't doubt that you're ready to get out of them.
I love this suit, but yeah, I can only wear it for so long. I'm so hot in it. I might need some help getting the blazer and vest off. So, do you mind coming in to help me? Richard had to help me get them on.
Oh, sure.
It fits so perfectly. It's just a two-man job to get this thing on and off. I'll have to take it slow and steady. Well, the blazer first, then. Buttons undone.
Oh, fuck, that was my line. Well, blazer first, then. Buttons undone?
Yep, let's just slide out of it nice and easy.
That was easy enough. Vest should be just as easy.
Yep.
Feel better?
Much better. Thank you for helping.
I can take care of
I can take care of the pants myself.
Are you sure you don't need my help with those, too?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Over his head?
Besides, I have a little surprise for you.
Another one? What is it this time?
You remember what Richard said earlier?
That I'd enjoy something or another?
Well,
with a sheepish grin, he undid his belt and shoved his pants to the floor.
Here you go. What do you think?
Wow. I don't know if we can... Do we click on it? Oh. Whoa.
Is it too much?
No! I'm just surprised. I never expected you to have anything like that in your wardrobe.
To be honest with you, I didn't buy them. They were in my locker one day with a note that said, "Have fun."
Really? They just appeared in your locker?
Yeah.
Any idea who put them there?
I recognize the handwriting, so I'm pretty confident I know who did it. I'll give you one guess as to who it was.
Darius.
Bingo. Bing bong.
So, how sure are you?
I'm an English teacher, and I see your handwriting all the time. He has surprisingly neat handwriting for a guy. It's very distinct.
I see. Well, it was a damn fine choice. You even got your favorite color right.
I know, it's surprising. Do you like it?
Oh yeah, you look so good in it. And Richard saw you like this?
Yeah, and he walked in at just the perfect time to see it.
Lucky bastard got to see it before me. I'm jealous.
I'm sorry, I didn't think to lock the door when you left.
It's okay. I guess I can't believe you wore that all night.
I really wanted to surprise you, and I thought it might be weird to come home and change into it. Lucky for me, the fabric is soft, and it wears quite comfortably. Why don't you, give it a feel and see if you agree?
You reached down, your fingers trembling with anticipation, and felt over the soft fabric, the heat from his crotch radiating through it. You swallowed hard, your eyes fixated on the hefty package your fingers were caressing. It does feel really soft. It was hard for you to stop, as you continued to knead and massage this sick. There wasn't much between your hand and the bare goods, and you could feel everything.
Like what you feel?
All of it. You're such a big guy. You cupped as much as you could in your hand, bouncing it around gently and eliciting a heavy grunt and chuckle from the bear.
Just like my gut, right? All of it's big, all of it bounces.
Yeah.
How about we get you out of your clothes and make yourself more comfortable on the bed?
Sure. My underwear isn't as fancy like yours, though.
You're still a stud, regardless of your underwear.
His paws wasted no time helping you out of your outfit. He was gentle, though, and it only took him a moment to get you stripped down in front of him. Oh yeah, just like I thought.
Oh yeah, just like I thought. You're one fine man. Let's get comfortable, shall we?
He fell onto the bed, laying on his back and motioning for you to come lay beside him. I don't know, I got a pretty great view from here. Don't look, Spoof. You're innocent. He's not innocent. I've been seeing him getting frisky with his fucking pillows for months now. I don't need to see that. Oh, God. I did have, like, an actual parent reaction. Because the first time I ever saw him, like, humping a pillow, I was like, no, my baby! Oh. Guillermo is giving me a warning to switch to the oops, just in case. I'll let you know if you're what and if you're missing something, just in case. I don't know. I got a pretty great asshole. I don't know. I got a pretty great view from right here.
Just get over here already.
Should I turn off the light first?
With how bright the moon is outside, you might as well.
Flicked off the lights and then dove under the bed with him. Oh my, yeah. I mean, hold on. There we go. So you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. Yeah. Oh man. Is this okay?
As long as you're content, I'm perfectly relaxed.
I'm good, and I can put my hands all over you from here. You start by rubbing your hand around in circles against his stomach, forcing a rumbling growl from him.
Well, take your time and feel around. I'm not going anywhere, and my body is really aching for your touch.
Oh, yeah? Then let's see what it is you really like. Man, I've been craving this. Now where to begin? Oh, it's a click-along. Oh, how lovely. You moved... Wow, and it moved his hand and everything. You moved your hand to his face, rubbing over his cheek and making him look into your eyes. You know, your eyes are gorgeous. I could just stare into them all night.
I love looking into yours, too. They're so clear and perfect. They're always so sincere. I can really see how much you care when you talk.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. As they say, eyes are the windows to the soul.
He nuzzled into your hand as you gave him a few light scratches before withdrawing your hand. So we did the face. We already did... Oh, wait. Hold up. Your hand traveled back to his face, caressing his cheek before moving on. I've always wondered. To his surprise, to his surprise, he ran your fingers over his eyebrows, making him chuckle and squint his eyes. Take good care of your eyebrows. They're so trim and soft, much softer than I thought.
They're so thick, I have to make sure that they look good. It's one of the most prominent features on my face.
I have to agree. They really stand out. They add so much to how handsome you look. You ran your hand back through his hair after you finished stroking his eyebrows.
It's been so long since I've had someone run
through fingers through my hair. Do you like the feeling? He nodded his head and you massaged your fingers against his skull. And the look of bliss on his face was perfect.
Rub my ears too. I love how that feels.
Yeah? You gripped his ear between your thumb and forefinger, making circular motions. Goddamn shirt.
That feels magnificent. I'm just gonna melt into bed right now.
Taking a chance, you gave the ear a couple of gentle tugs while rubbing it, making him grunt in pleasure.
That's good.
And when you release his ear, he sighed heavily, smiling up at you.
You found one of this bear's special spots. It's one way to make me putty in your hands.
Whenever you need a boost, then I'll rub your ears. Arms? How about we get you out of this shirt? The more of you I can see and feel, the better.
I don't have any objections to that. What about the tie?
Let's take it off, too. Despite how hot it looks at you in this, I think we could lose it, too.
If you say so, then okay.
I wonder what happens if we say, leave it. You grabbed the tie and pulled him up towards you, kissing his nose when you did. Let's leave the tie for now. I think it looked hot.
If you say so, then okay.
I guess we're gonna keep the tie. He slid his arms out of the shirt, leaned up to where you could tug it and toss it away. There we go. There we go. Much better.
Agreed.
Now, where were we? Nipple. Oh boy. Just gotta cover that up with my head. He inhaled sharply when your fingertips circled around the supple flesh of his nipple. Sensitive?
Very.
It only took a moment before his nipple perked up, and then you were able to pinch the top of it. He shifted around and grunted when you did so.
Herf.
You only teased it a moment longer before moving your hand away. Do it again. After seeing the reaction you got the first time you said you decided to tease his nipples again. It had softened up at the moment you brushed your finger over the tip of it again. The nipple stood back up. Oh my god. Jeebus. Jeebush. Harold's mouth hung open as you teased his nipples, alternating between rubbing them and tugging on them.
That's nice, babe. Keep doing that and I'll start.
Oh my god, no. Leaking like a faucet. You better not be talking about nipple leaking. His motivation led you to pinching and tugging a bit harder on his nipple. You watched his face as you tweaked them and you became even forceful with your teasing.
Hey, don't have to rip them off. Dial it back a little.
Sorry, I was getting carried away.
Don't worry, I'll at least let you know what I do and don't like.
You did as he said and went back to gentler rubs. You got another loud growl out of him when you gave his nipple one final twist. About his arms. Oh god. I clicked his armpit. I hope he doesn't do anything with his armpit. Please, no. He's been wearing that heavy suit all night, so I wonder if it's done anything to him. Leaned over his chest and put your nose. Oh my god, that's so no. Of course you say you like the smell, but no. Please, God, no. How does it feel to have your chest groped? As you spoke, you did just that, groping the chest and digging your fingers into the fur-covered muscles.
It feels good, especially when you put some force into it.
You became more forceful with your squeeze and rolling his pectorals around as you bounced between them. He puffed out his chest and made the muscles firmer and harder to grab. You chuckled, giving them a pat so he'd relax again. Do it again! Your attention was pulled back to his chest and you found yourself dragging your fingers through the thick yellow fur that covered it. It's crazy how thick this fur is compared to the rest of your fur. You pushed your face into it for a moment and shook your head around. It's really fluffy, too.
Does it look okay? I try to keep it shaped up.
You do a damn good job at it. It's sexy. You pushed your fingers through his fur, tracing through the grove between his pecs down to the groves but underneath them while you did. I really wanted to do this for a while. You're a gorgeous man.
Yeah, I've been wanting more of this and for some time, too.
I could do this all night, but I have other things to explore. Now I move down to the tum. Just look at this thing.
What?
You put your hand on his stomach and shook it around. It was soft and jiggled around without much effort. Your belly.
I've really let myself go, I know. It didn't used to shake like that. It's like jello, isn't it?
Maybe a little bit, but you know, I don't think there's any problem with it. You used your fingers and palmed and kneed his stomach and scratched your fingers through his fur.
You're so supportive of me. What if I was like 500-pound blob?
If you're happy and healthy, I'll support you. That's what matters to me.
Happy and healthy, huh? Then I'll stay the course, especially since you seem to like this gut of mine.
Good. With another shake, you relieved his stomach. What can you do again? You went back to the stomach, shaking it around and enjoying watching how it shook.
You really enjoy that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. You swirled your fingers around in circles, scratching over as much of the stomach as you could. He just laid back, growling steadily as you shook him around. He didn't see your hands moving down to his underbelly, though. It wasn't apparent until your fingers swirled over the golden trail of fur leading down to his crotch.
You fall him down a little down further, it'll lead you to a big reward.
I don't doubt that. You dragged your fingers from the top of his pubic region and up over his belly a few times before you stopped. About his sides. Can you do his sides? But his foot? You can do it with the foot, leg. Alright, I think now for the main event. I think it's about time we get this bear out of his underwear. Oh, there it is. You pushed your hand down along his thigh, hesitated a moment, and then ran your hand over the end of his bulging underwear. Pushed up under your fingers, then moved your hand under his balls, bouncing everything around a moment before moving back to the top. Damn, Harold, these boys really do have some heft to them.
I was definitely blessed in that department.
You dug your fingers into the fabric, tucking and kneading his stick. It was already hard, and it was only going to make him throb. Things must be cramped in there.
Yeah, things are starting to feel pretty tight.
It's really hot, too. Your junk feels a little damp.
There's so much down there. It gets kind of hot, so I'm not surprised.
How about I help you out of that underwear, then?
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm ready to lose them.
You hook your fingers under one side of his underwear, and he pushed down to the side. Now it's time for... Okay, yeah, you can't see anything on YouTube. This isn't happening on the YouTube video. No, we're cutting to after. Because at this point, YouTube's gonna shank me if I even talk about this anymore. So we gotta skip past this. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, God. Aw, look at them kissing. They're doing stuff. Wow, if I was reading this in the voices... Good Lord. We are currently fucking him. Jesus, fuck. Good God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think I can read this. I can't show it, but I can... They have finished. Harold just finished for real. And... There's an excess amount. Harold had a stunned look spread across his face as he lay there panting, covered in cumin sweat. You sighed heavily, withdrawing your cork and slapping it against him.
Whoa, I'm lightheaded right now. My face is tingling.
Shit, Harold!
I swear my spirit left my body for a moment. Holy fuck.
Your spirit's all over the wall, too.
The wall?
You came so hard, it's all over your face, the headboard, and even the wall. I've never seen anything like that before.
I think it's even in my nose.
I wouldn't doubt that. You're a real sight right now.
I feel like such a mess.
Well, we definitely made a mess. How are you feeling? Your knees ached and you winced as you moved, finally dropping back onto your side next to Harold. Your cork was already going limp and it was oozing against your leg.
Spent? I don't even want to move. We can shower in the morning. It was utterly incredible, Thomas. You can be a real beast when you want to be.
You were pretty vocal, so it was encouraging. You were really lost in the moment, huh? Some of the things you said.
I was really caught up in the moment. I should feel ashamed, shouldn't I? Things can get a little wild during sex, though. But I can't think of a time where things got that wild. I've never came so hard in my life.
Neither have I.
I had no idea being on bottom could feel like that. The wall, really?
You blasted a load out. It was impressive and so fucking hot.
Maybe I'll get you to do the same one day.
He pulled you over against him, and you rested your head against his chest. You could hear a deep, steady sound coming from his chest. Harold was purring.
I really couldn't have asked for more than this. A wonderful dinner, a great show, and a fantastically wild finish to the night. All with my boyfriend. With you, my love. I love you, Thomas. I love you so much. Thank you for making this day so absolutely perfect.
He kissed your head and held you close. I love you too, Harold. There's no place else I'd rather be right now than here with you.
I'm glad.
He massaged his fingers into your back, and you laid there listening to the sounds of a bear purr. Your body worn out from the day, and because you were in such a relaxed state, enjoying the afterglow with your lover, you fell asleep. And that's the end of Harold's update, that looks like. Yeah, this is what you... whoa, let's fix this here. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe, but if you don't like what you're watching, why the fuck are you watching it? And here are the author's notes. Just, wow, what a day, right? It's nice to be able to have a good day with Harold. He deserves it. Thank you for reading. I'll catch y'all next time. And there you go. That's it for the update for Harold's route. There's a lot cut out there. They did the nasty, but couldn't show that on YouTube, so we're just gonna edit that out in the actual release. But yeah, on the next one we'll check to see what other routes have been updated. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional. Speak for the voices in my head when I say, fare thee well. Bye, everyone.